Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well on this here anyway. In my part of North Carolina, it's sunny. We have February weather in November. I'm just not feeling it too much, but it's cold here. Hopefully it will warm up a little bit more, especially once we hit that trash time part, everybody gets all their heated feelings out, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Hello, Sis Hilda. I see you out there. I saw you spamming. I just want to acknowledge you. Woo! All right, let me get into this. Because I'm under somewhat of a constraint. I'll get into it once we get the content rolling. So anyway, copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. As I do each Sussex Saturday, I read my favorite quote that I found on the archwell.org website. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. Starting out with some sad news. Rest in peace to Judith Jamison. If you're familiar with the Alvin Ailey Dance Company, then you will be very familiar with Judith Jamison. Very talented, very very soulful individual. So she has transitioned, and yeah, just wanted to acknowledge and rise in power. So, all right. As the subject or title of this live stream says, and please remember to hit the thumbs up, share out if you're able to. Okay. Prince Harry named on Times 100 most influential leaders list. So, and it's regarding climate. The reason he's on the list, yay for Harry. Um, and I keep telling people, squaddies don't miss anything. All right. And I'm thankful for it because with a busy week, usually sometimes I might miss some of this, but I think I shared this with the channel members. A lot of times I get myself a little bit like, did I share this already? I don't need to share it. Then I'm like, no, that was with channel members. Anyway, let me move on. So here is the cover, and Time had put out the magazine, and here is Harry's view. Let me just take my banner down for a second so you can see. Founder of Travelist. So Travelist, Harry being the founder, is named on this very prestigious list. Say what the haters want. Okay. I know some names that weren't. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna try to behave myself till I get to trash time. But congratulations to Harry, yay, and all that travel list. I think Nightbot drops a link, may not, but just spell it Travalys. You will find it. Google will be your best friend. Okay. Harry is continuing on his march right up over the Murdochian publication and him himself, hopefully. Um, but it just news broke on Harry yesterday. This was Prince Harry's lawsuit against Murdoch's UK group moves toward trial as others settle. Now, we've been through the different ones that were part of the et al, Prince Harry et al. You had Elton John, and there were many other individuals. Many times settling is best for Harry's pockets are deep. And he knows that should he lose it, what the ramifications would be, but he's fighting for a much bigger picture than just his privacy, but for all those, even those that settled. He's fighting for everybody's privacy, that no publication, no media outlet, no one should be able to do the things that were done to him and these other individuals. So there are so many probably other victims. I said probably other victims that didn't even come forward because they were too scared. Because you know how that UK tabloid are, they will mow people over. Unfortunately, one young actress self-deleted behind all of the harassment she was getting from the UK tabloids. Anyway, kudos to Harry for moving forward. I'm glad it is moving forward, and that's a little bit more content that we will have to watch very closely. And in fact, I believe that in this happening, um, royal family, y'all better buckle up over there. Because it's getting ready to be some stuff put out that you probably settled and didn't want out, but oh well, so swell. Moving on. Yesterday, I saw this particular headline, and my heart stopped a moment. I want to make sure that you all catch up to me. So I'm looking on the YouTube side. Finally, it just clicked in. All right. Um, and because it was AP, that made me stop and pause because I was like, what? Did I miss something this monumental? It's Prince Harry, the son of King Charles. Now that tells you how recent that is. Fifth in line to the British throne, has formally confirmed he is now a U.S. resident. So I was like, what did I miss? Now I know I missed many things. I said maybe it happened at a time when I was zoned. And so, had to expand that search a bit on Google. And then it was like, oh, this was back in April. So then I calmed myself down because of the words used um, in the paper. Now, the Guardian shows it. Usual resident, that he papers that he had filed with the British government, that he's now a usual resident in the United States, and then everybody kind of went with the whole he's a citizen. And I would love to, if he has become one, or he hasn't had his ceremony yet, because they do the whole Pledge of Allegiance, and they do the whole doing their vow to the country, and yes, they denounce all others, blah blah blah. I want to see that. That's just me. Maybe it's just me, but I would love to see it. Yeah, that would be some good content. Anyway, maybe I'm the only one, because I feel like I missed this. And again, I was during a time when I was zoning, so I probably did miss it. Invictus Games 2025 is quickly approaching. They are their social media on X. I believe a lot of people, I'll say it here, haven't been over yet. I haven't signed up. Blue Sky, I know some are moving off of the X app, given the nightmare that runs it, and the position that he'll probably be taking in 2025 under number 47 to be. So, um, anyway, back to lighter and more pleasant trees. Invictus Games is quickly approaching. They're doing a lot of updates, and just if you're on that app, or if you find them on other social media platforms, be sure to really tap into. I wanted to kind of round out the Harry um, segment, so to speak, with these words. So these are Harry's words. I'll take the banner down. All right. Here she was in the flesh, no frills, no filter, and even more beautiful, heart attack beautiful. And that's Harry's words. Spare, just hit paperback. It's number one in the UK. The country that's they just he's so irrelevant type of thing, but we know better than that. Anyway, as we roll in, Megan was busy this week too, hmm in many different ways. Love it. There's no leaks in Montecito. And that's the greatest thing about it. Love it, love it, love it. So there was a video shared, and it showed um, Oprah's favorite things. So we know that is, like, especially here, that is a huge favorites list, and has been for several decades, because during her show, that was the show most people wanted the tickets to, because you would get whatever was on her list. All right. So Megan had gifted to Oprah this product here. Let me get the link, because I think I had the link on the other side now. Mind you, I probably have moved off of it. Oh, only me. But anyway, let me get back over here. And just to read through, so Meghan's gift to Oprah made it to Oprah's favorite things list. The Duchess of Sussex is said to love a good bath and loves sharing her favorite finds with friends. All of Meghan Markle's friends speak on how much a caring friend she is. Oprah is, hashtag Prince Harry and Meghan's neighbor. So yes, we know that tidbit. So here is the product. Um, I need to go out. I thought I had the link somewhere. Now I have to look around. Jesus, what would I have done with it? I have too much going on. Y'all will find out in a minute what else is happening. Um, do 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 do. Forest Awakening. That's the name of it. Tatcha. I want to say it's Tatcha. Um, but I'm going to drop the link to the company, and you can shop till you drop if you want. Um, but yeah, let me just get that. Let me drop it over here. So just kind of monumental. This is a company that produces, Forest Awakening, which is the product that was highlighted in the favorite things, as you can see here. And I had to rewind that because it kind of stayed talking, squaddies were talking about, and I'm like, which product? There's several that this person is showing. So I found it. And so you're welcome. Most of the squaddies are probably aware of this since I'm doing just a weekly here on Sussex Saturday. So, all right. So, in addition to that, Megan, being the lovely friend and human being, unlike what the UK media tries to make her out to be. So, Meghan Markle, thanks to Royal Suitor, Meghan Markle and celebrity colorist, or colorist, I should say, Candy Lee were joined at the highbrow hippie launch event by Meghan's longtime hairstylist, Serge Normant. Okay. So we wonder who's playing in her frocks. There you go. And Lee held a bouquet of roses picked from the Duchess garden. See, I am looking forward to this Netflix series that is like her life, just it's her Martha Stewart moment. Okay. Because she is that. If you were a Tig enthusiast, you know how, yeah, you know it. Okay. So here is this. This is from a clip of IG that was shared, and it shows, her there and the flowers and happy and how she supports friends. And I'm going to say it without truly dragging, but I'm going to go back to this picture for those haters that always want to say that she only has white friends. Think again. Okay. Okay, just I had to say that. All right, now let me come on over here. So, Royal Suitor had another post that just said Candy has a mastery of hair health, and her highbrow hippie collection is a perfect reflection of that. I'm so proud to invest in her as a friend and as a female founder. Okay. So, let me go get the link for that. Because what Megan invest in, the squatties are right there with her. Okay. So I'm going to get the highbrow hippie. I'm going to drop it in the chat. So at least those are some other things. Connie Palmer. Hello. I happened to come over to the YouTube side and saw Connie's name coming across. All right. So there's another link. But that's a little something, two products that we can go out and snatch. We can only imagine what the American Riviera Orchards is going to be like. And then her Netflix series, we're going to be, 2025 is going to be just as filling as 2024 has been. 2024 has been a crazy year on many other aspects before, us squatties. Yeah, it's been very good. All right. Getting to Squaddie Corner again, happy birthday to all those that celebrate in this month. I am so bad with it this year, but I know December's coming and I need to get on the bandwagon anyway. Again, remember, with the Invictus Game, the annual giving campaign is going on. The link should be pinned if I remember to do it correctly. I believe Nightbot drops a link. Can't remember, but whew. Anyway, for this channel, there is channel membership, there's channel merch, there's even trash time merch. Um, Also, give me some feedback if you have bought, some items. Do you like it? Would you like to see some changes? I'm always open to ideas. You know that, feedback and all that good stuff. All right. So under um, Squatty Corner, I also had taken a screenshot of from last Saturday when, our beloved Church Nelly had mentioned she was having an Endoscope on Tuesday. So I did see that she gave an update in the chat. And let me see that she was doing well. So, you know, traditionally, if you wish to provide any more than that, that's up to you. But I do want to just say we are still praying for you, etc. Oh, my husband decided to cut the lawn. Oh, lovely. Okay. Um, all right. Also in Squatty Corner, dun da da da. This, let me just say up front, this new channel that I created will not be Sussex related. Okay, do I need to repeat that again? The new channel will not be Sussex related. The new channel will not be Sussex related, but I do hope that you all will come and subscribe. It's called YouTube Unfolded. And just to give you a little highlight, that this channel is for all other things. So the sector that I used to be in, as well as some other crazy YouTube hauls and sectors and stuff. But I'll have panel there. Yeah, those that I know. Like if I see some crazy name coming up, yeah, you. Let me just tell you right now, you don't even need to try because I probably will not let you up. But I'm gonna get the link. I think Church Nelly shared it, and y'all probably were like, if you saw it ahead of time, we're like, what? Yeah, there you go. So I'm just gonna drop it. This is the new channel, non-Sussex related. I will say you will probably hear language from me while Scratch and Pete calls me vibrant here. Yeah, y'all going okay. Um, yeah. So we'll talk about everything, politics, religion, light, dark, black, white, whatever. So that I have my kickoff live stream today at 1 o'clock. So that's why I'm watching the time because I need a little time to get myself together back in StreamYard. Just know it's not going to be fancy antsies right up at the beginning, but I'll try to get a intro and all that stuff. But anyway, that's that part. That is a new channel, YouTube Unfolded. And yes, we'll not be having any discussion of Harry and Meghan. We'll keep it here on in the Sussex friendly hallway, and we will, be able to have our trash time and all that. Now, if you want to drag a particular individual over there, feel free, but most people probably aren't gonna. I'm just saying. All right. All right, moving back into Sussex stuff. Pre-trash time, Baby Deranger made an appearance. All right. Let me get it together. I always go to laugh when I see the little picture there. So, how dare he keep receiving awards and accolades, especially one for climate? What about his brother? Despite flying by helicopter to open food banks, climate is supposed to belong to him. We're vexed and perplexed. Now, baby's using some big words here. They weren't supposed to succeed outside our British royal family. His Majesty the King must remove all titles. This baby, I don't care if it takes naps here, there, and everywhere, but when it wakes up, okay, yeah. But yeah, the Rangers were crying, and so therefore Baby the Ranger cries out loud. All right. Or louder, hopefully. Um, I put this here pre-trash only because it's Meghan, but because of New York Post, that's why it's in this section here. So Meghan Markle dances with close pals during night out. Of course, as you see that little subject, a little bit of the article, was out and about Thursday night, which she can be. She's an adult who's not chained into her house. At least right now, wives are free. I'll probably save a lot of this for my other channel, but I'm going to say it because it's on the wives are free to come and go as they wish. They're not chained at home. Mm, Lord have mercy. Anyway, but you see where it says, but her husband was noticeably absent. Husband and wives can go out separately. They don't have to be tied at the hip. If Harry and Meghan are out and about and they're having a good time at a concert. Oh, well, why does he have to be there with her? Can't she go out by herself? Then she goes out by herself. Oh, why does she have to be out by herself? Ooh, what's going on? Oh, Harry's doing solo events. What's going on? Two adults running businesses, multiple. Y'all try it and see. Okay. And remember, they do have young children. And Harry was never really the club person. So let's get that together. And, Megan wasn't either, but she's hanging out with friends. F off. See, on that other channel, you'll hear the word. All right, let's move on. Yeah, so if you're got sensitive ears, I suggest, yeah, sub, but have the mute button ready. All right, so a squaddie had this thought, and this is in relation to the former Archbishop of Canterbury, Welby. I didn't have Archbishop resigns because his judgment in 2013 was affected by a couple he met in 2018 on my bingo card this year. Yeah, when I say 2024 has the wackiest ish going on, and they always try to tie Harry and Meghan to it. Anyway, let me jump into the chat, see what you all are saying before I get to trash time. Let me come on up, come on up. Where are we going? Every time I put this phone down, then a notification comes. Oh, Kuja, I think, is in another room, so we're safe. Oh, I see some messages from some of the members. Let me go. I'm going to start here. And now, mind you, if you put a comment above this point, please, feel free to post it again. But I usually do scan through the chat. Y'all have this chat just moving along. I love it, and I thank you for it. But yeah, if I went through every single comment, woo, my goodness, we'd be here forever. Joan says, "I love the Alvin Ailey Dance Company." Yes, very. At one point, way, 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 way back, as a little child, yeah. But I never got. Always you see it, and it's like I would love to be part of that, but yeah, I was not a dancer in that regard. Okay. Ian, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, there you go. Shout out to you, Church Nelly. Mwah. Yes, it's good to. I was so happy to see Church Nelly drop down in the chat. So I know she's doing better. hmm May not be feeling. Hey, Robbie, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me see. Hopefully, I see you at the new digs that I have created. um. Lorna is saying, "Where is Kim Peaches? I haven't seen her in a while." I don't know. It's so many, Sherry. Right? Yeah, there's quite a few that we haven't seen in a bit. We just have to just keep them in our prayers, truly in our prayers. And if we hear anything, hi, Mama Jane, how are you? Mwah, to you. Joan is saying, "I love how Harry and Meghan just naturally keep outshining the others." Yes, and it just burns the others up. They could use a little sunning anyway. Mhm. Um, Let me come on down here. That too, Mama Jane. He is fighting for his mom too. Yes, because she went through without having whew, anyone truly there to be able to fight for her. I mean, the Windsors weren't going to do jack, especially when it was decided to divorce, because she didn't want to have a full-on threesome out in the open in her marriage. Okay. Hello, Elaine. How are you over there in the UK? Hope you are well. All right, let me see. Annie B, the great grand is here now. Oh, look at that. 11:14. There you go at 12:20. 5 pounds. Oh, she waited. She waited till she was good and ready and said, "Okay, here we go." Wow. You said you get back in town on Monday. Had a doctor appointment on Thursday. Great granddaughter was born. Oh, that's so sweet. And then went home Friday. Okay, there you go. She waited. She was like, "I'm gonna just make y'all sweat it out." Hey, the Bud Files, how are you? All right, Sandra, let's see. He was too young to fight for his mom. Now he's coming at them with both barrels. Yes, and then some. And then some, as he should. So should his other, but we won't even discuss that one just yet. Hey Rosalind, how are you? Good to see you. Let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. Coming on down in the chat. Mama Jane said, we'll be happy to see that he's a citizen. Yes. It just was very strange for the AP for that just to be there, like out of nowhere. I wasn't even searching. I just was out of nowhere. And I was like, okay, what has happened? But again, if he celebrated, which I would hope they did, but I'm sure that some things, they need to keep to themselves. And I understand. So Lorna says a green card is given to spouses of US citizens. But Lorna, number 47 to be, how he's already put out what he wants to do with Harry. Yeah, no. We need solid. I'm going to discuss that at maybe that's something I'll discuss over there, but no, here I can discuss it too because it is more Harry related. But, number 47 to be can twirl on his middle fingers because I know he would enjoy it, but still. All right. Joan, Mama Jane, and they tried to stop him from becoming a U.S. idiots. Well, there's, we must remind them that his niece by marriage, Meghan's niece, by that half older it, um, you know, is an immigration attorney. All T's are crossed and I's are dotted. Let's not play around. Plus, he's been in and out of the country, so he had status, whatever. He's just coming in. He came in when he came in. Again, going almost 5 years soon. In 2025, it'll be 5 years, and they still can't get over it. All right. So Elaine Parker, thank you for 31 months of membership. Thanks for everything. I've joined Blue Sky. There you go. I don't know yet. I mean, I will probably have to let X go and go over there. I can't keep up with. Now that I add another, I really am not going to be able to keep up with other social medias as much as I would like to. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, and look at you. Let me come over here and look and see. Okay, so Joan added some. So Elaine dropped a little love on me. Thank you for the super sticker, Elaine P. Thank you so very much. May the love you dropped on me be returned to you 1,000,000,000 times over. And Joan also dropped a little love. And may the love that you dropped on me be returned unto you 1,000,000,000 times over. And you put, VS, I love H&M's focus on their projects. Ditto. Very much so. We know you see their heart reflected. Okay, let me come on down here, play a little music for you too. Thank you to you both. Here you go. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you both again. Okay, we're going to put this over here. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, and thank you, Trishnelli, because you did tell me you subbed, so I do appreciate that. Let me see. Still in pre-trash time. I'll take that down. Lorna was given a heads up on things. Lorna was saying, I'm crankier than a cat on a hot tin roof. Think about all the lives that are going to be lost after, oh, yeah, Rump becomes president. Yeah. His name is already on the block list. You could put 47, you could put 45, but I don't want his. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Let me see what Lorna is saying. News, CNN, NBC, and other majors are laying off hundreds. Oh yeah, people are dropping them. Well, um, the illusion is now gone. I'll just say it like that. Okay. Let's see. Sharon S. The ceremony is for citizenship. Harry just formally changed his address since it was April. Maybe it's tax purposes. Could be. But it's just, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, where did they get from paperwork he filed and it said, usually or usual citizen? Like I didn't get that whole. But AP is, where I'm like, don't tell me y'all copy the same stuff, same talking points, please, AP. Okay. Anyway. Whew, let me see. Let me take a sip of my tea. Come on down a little bit more. And yeah. Let me behave myself. I did that. Gave thanks to that. Let me My goodness, Church Nelly, Baby DeRanger needs a diaper change. Next, it'll be how dare Megan look younger than Kate. That's what they're really been mad about over these years. And we know that, but each of their characters and souls and spirits shows on the outer shell. Okay. So if the one looks old and cracked and used up, it's what her insides is. All right, let me come over here. Gwen says they're absolutely senseless and dumb. William Charles and the rest. Will Chow. Yes, yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. Oh, Lord of mercy. Let me come down. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into. What? Hello, Jay Dunn. How are you? Hopefully, I'll see you over on the latest, newest YouTube Unfolded. Okay. Hope you are well, ma'am. Hope you are well. She'll probably get me for calling her ma'am. Woo! Oh, and we have a lovely troll. I don't know. Let me see. Let me do this, then I'll get into trash time. So, however you say your name, I'm going to call you Eminem. Okay. How is H influential? Did he pay for this, as they always do, and sell, including bribes? Hmm. You're speaking of the UK royals on the pay for this and the bribes. Yeah, because their headlines were tying the ones over there to stuff like that. So Harry's influential just being himself. Just fucking son of a king. That usually helps some people get a little bit of a hard on or moist. Okay, I'm gonna chill out now. But welcome. Hope you are doing good. Woo! Anyway, I'm sure that the mods will get you, but you're always thanks for the engagement because you're the one that had to subscribe and you know drop a comment. Looney Toony Fresh and Fruity. That's all I got. Hello, Benjamin, because I know I saw you. How are you? Um, Lakivia, love you. Listen, love you back. Love all y'all back. Mm. Claudia says, good in the inside, it will shine on the outside. Also, Megan is good in and out. Yes. All right. See, Church Nelly troll deleted. Now that's a first because I don't know if I. Now they're fighting Elaine's like I got him. Yeah, whomever. That's the one good thing about the StreamYard. Like you still see the comment even if y'all have zapped the person, but I appreciate it. I needed to get that out. Okay. Let me go back to my, as some of y'all call prim and proper. Dara, hi all. That reference to Harry was from when he changed his reference from residence from UK to California, USA on this business because he no longer had a home in the UK. Yes. And there shouldn't, but to say he to say he was a citizen is a whole nother gamut. That's why I paused. My heart I was happy, but I was like, when did this happen? And then when I looked, I was like, oh, April. Okay. I know there was a lot going on with me personally, but yeah. Lakivia, Megan is just beautiful. Love, yes, yes, yes. All right, I'm gonna get into trash time. That special place that y'all like. Hopefully the lawnmower is not distracting. I hope you don't even hear it, but nevertheless, here we go. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. So I saw a little headline yesterday while I was just looking around Um, and I had to laugh. Number one, it gave me a pause because, okay, seeing Denzel, I was like, hold up, who is that? Initially. Now I know they're doing their media thing for Gladiator 2. If any, I don't know if it's out yet. It may be. I haven't been to the movies in so long, please. Anyway, so Denzel and King Charles totally botch handshake at Gladiator 2 premiere. I found that funny because, KC3 botches a lot of things. He can't even get a handshake together, but hey, whatever. Um, I guess he's so used to the men bowing that he doesn't know how to shake hands. Okay, let me take my banner down just for a second. So King Charles to mark 76th birthday by opening 2 food distribution centers. Let that sink in just a little bit. He is a billionaire. He was prior to becoming king because the duchy that he, as Prince of Wales, was $1 billion or more, which now his son is in control of. And, the heir is considered a slumlord just based on the properties that are there. Take care of the people, you two buffoons. I have to remember what channel I'm on. Okay. But just take care of your people, and it's kind of loony. I saw this on Royal Sussex. Hi, Baron, if you're listening on replay. Um, I don't think I saw you in the chat, but you are king of this country. Mind you, it's a figurehead, but still, you're going to mark your birthday when you have staff in multiple homes, palaces, etc., by opening food distribution centers instead of getting behind charities, because I don't even see you working those, but getting behind charities that can help get people to a more stable, maybe stop backing the party that you do, but you claim y'all not political. Okay, let me come on down. So, karma, okay, because Welby didn't step up to do what he should have done and keep the back of people, but now we see how well that worked out for him. So moving on, Channel 4 had announced, and I don't know if I have the date on here. Oh yeah, on the 11th, that the Archbishop of Canterbury is facing mounting pressure to resign over a damning report into abuse of children in the Church of England. So I guess not just the Catholic Church has issues either. Mhm. So 3 members have launched a petition urging Justin Welby to step down, and he did. He did step down. Rah rah shish kebab. Moving on. That's just how I feel. And it didn't take him long because I believe this article is from the 12th. Yeah. Church of England head Justin Welby resigns over handling of sex abuse scandal, um, which basically did nothing from my understanding. Not looking into it, it is what it is. I mean, again, he became the archbishop in 2013. So, of course, there has to be a headline. Of course, there has to be a headline tying Harry, mostly Meghan, into this. So, this is from the Daily Fail. Y'all know the headline banner. You know what their font looks like, etc. So, how Justin Welby fell under Harry and Meghan's spell. As Archbishop of Canterbury resigns over ignoring prolific sex abusers' crimes, how his friendship with the Sussexes raised questions about his judgment. I do hope anyone involved with this headline and that publication, even the owner, that the lady in black shows up and just rips your guts out, hands them to you, and makes you eat them. Okay. That's that energy that I get from this, because there's no reason to tie a man's decision in 2013 who married a couple in 2018 when he met them like months prior, as they do that, premarital counseling bull crap. But that's just my opinion on that. Mhm. So when Meghan, during the Oprah interview, mentioned how they married, just the two of them, exchange vows, and those vows were much more to her. The wedding was a big thing for the royal family, and it was their PR. Look at us, we've accepted one into, look here. Oh, are you taking our picture? Look to the left, look to the right. So, because the headline is the blackest wedding, royal wedding I've ever seen. Oh, yeah, whatever. Crazy. Anyway, so his judgment in deciding to, and I do apologize for the, he's over in this corner mowing, but his judgment or his decision on not doing anything, I mean, that's what most of those folks do anyway. And it's not like Chuck KC3 didn't hide his good buddy and even his uncle. I think he's protected, Seville as well as the uncle. That then the IRA blew up on a boat. Yeah, okay. Just saying. We're going to move on. So, Sway, Prince William, was out and about. Belfast. So I'm gathering was in what's that, Scotland? Or is that Ireland? I don't even know. Belfast. Where is that at? I know y'all will tell me. I'm thinking out loud. Ireland. Okay, my bad. And he got booed when he arrived. Now I'm sure there's a video. I'm not looking for it. I just on them. When the you have loose stools, that's what that was. That's really what they mean to me. Because what they deserve to get, yeah, is have loose stools the rest of their life. Those folks over there. That's how I feel about them. But anyway, here we go. Lady in Black has a very long list, especially the author of that particular article trying to cut their teeth and entwine Harry and Meghan into some situation that doesn't even include them, involve them, or anything else them. So, it's coming for you. My yeah, my middle finger energy is always up and stuck when it comes down to the derangers, the trolls, and the UK royal family and the media that is their mouthpieces that just continue to say and do the most idiotic, crazy, insane things regarding Harry and Meghan, but play silent when it comes down to the ones right up under their, you know, noses. Some of them have some big honkers too. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to close out with just a little bit of something. So I had to make this point. I probably could have saved it for the other channel, but it was on here that I had uncles that served. Ooh, that's okay. I had uncles that served, and even when they came back, segregation was alive and well, and they were called all kinds of names, even in uniform. And some had feeling, how dare you? How dare you wear the uniform? Um, yeah, we're headed back to that kind of shit. Anyway, so I thought this was funny because sometimes you will catch yourself if you're walking in public and you realize, ooh, got to look up. So the do not walk sign was moved, said we had to move it where people would see it. Yeah. I thought that was funny, sad but funny, but there's some truth to that because let us look up sometimes. Okay. We need to look up sometimes. I'm going to jump back in the comments and then finish out. Let's see, what are we working on? Okay, I have a little time, little time, little time, little time. Woo. All right. I'm just going to, how I pick a spot and then I work my way down. Where was that stupid troll at that I saw? Oh, okay. because I'm going to come down from there. Let me see. Oh, Lorna was saying, VS, when you change your visa to a green card, you become a permanent resident. Mm. Therefore, the visa, what the Heritage Foundation keeps trying to get a hold of, really shouldn't matter should he have his green card. I don't know all the ins and outs of how that all comes about. I know the visa process is in depth, and yes, those that sponsor you, their information's in there. They're all their background, put it that way. So that's why it's one thing when the heritage we want to see that. It's too much detailed information. It's not just about Harry. It's about other people that they don't need. It's private. It's private stuff. Yeah, I used to have a job that. Yeah. Okay, gonna move on. Let me see. Let me see. I think I read that one from Darian. So let me come on down. Church Nelly, what is this? And then I have to go back to Electra's. Church Nelly, I was laughing at the UK for Googling Brexit after they voted for Brexit. Now I'm so embarrassed by the Trump voters Googling tariffs after they voted for tariffs. Mm, mm, mm. Just buckle up. What was Betty Davis' line? Buckle up. It's about to get bumpy. Yeah. Electra, Denzel Washington wasn't impressed either. um, most people of color are not impressed with them at all. I don't know what they expect, but hey, it is what it is, what it is, what it is. Dara, be safe out there while you're running errands. Black Queen is saying the entire Shutter Island and Unroyals are pure, unadulterated, unrecycled trash. Tell us how you really feel. There you go. All right. Wendy, I see you. Wendy says Prince Harry did not shout out birthday greetings to Charles. When was his birthday? Was it yesterday or was it earlier? I don't know. Anyway, so what? Charles did the same to Harry. Harry, move on. The UK are pissed. Grow up already. Oh, Charles. They just so happened to this year say happy birthday to him, but I thought that stuff was supposed to be private if it's family, between family. But the institution, again, their PR sucks, and it is what it is, what it is, right? Electra, Charlie, you were opening a food bank. Yeah, he needs. Let me come on down here. Opening, and I'm sure he's just going to cut the ribbon. Not that he's going to stock the shelves out of his own pockets, or hand out £1,000 to each person that comes that day, whatever. Wendy says Charles cheap as usual. Opening, only 2 food banks showed up in a bent. Ja, that's like his heir, pretending to be a homeless person while wearing a Rolex. Yes, wearing a vest. Ooh, look at me! I'm all dressed up. I guess they like to play that dress up stuff too. When he goes on, the optics look bad. Still clueless and entitled. Yeah, well, no one expected him really to show up in a horse and buggy. I'm sure. Um, they don't even know what a hoopty is. But maybe for occasions like this, see if you had kept Meghan around, you would understand what a hoopty is. She would have schooled y'all a little bit. When you show up, there's certain things certain place you just don't, not in the most luxurious car. They say if you're going to look at homes and you're an investor or you own a home and don't show up in your Bentley or Rolls or Mercedes. Come in your hoopty. So anybody there, contractors, whatever, don't get the wrong impression and think they're just going to pillage you. They'll get to work and do what they need to do. Okay. Let me see. Woo. Let me see. Joan says, so did Charles hijack a U.S. movie star for publicity? Hmm. Yeah, now is okay to hang out with American movie stars or people that are in movies or on TV. Now it's cool, but when Megan, oh, an actress, oh, how dare us? Yeah, whatever. Hmm. Um, Cecilda, this is deep. Oh, I don't even know at what point I was saying that anything, but me behaving myself. Church Nelly Black Queen, not just removing women from combat, but also woke generals. Adam, oh Lord. Anyway, okay. Sonia, I don't even BS. That's saying it all. Rude child. Yes, yes. I can't even with the 45 conversation, and I with that one, Wendy, with the AG. I am not. We can go into battle over there and let it all out. Okay. We're gonna come over here. Mrs. Clutch, you got that right. Archbishop is under the spell of the monarch, right? The spell, the finger, the purse strings, all that. Hopefully he'll be okay. Don't really care. When he should have stood up and but then again, we look at the character. If he didn't even stand up to, help protect children, could we expect him to do any more for Harry and Meghan at the point when he could have just corrected it and been like, yes, they exchanged vows between them and kept it moving. Hi, Angie Hart. How are you? I hope you are well. All right, I'm scrolling through comments really quickly. I'm just checking the time. We have a little bit before it hits an hour. I want to give myself, I got to have a little bit in between, some time in between. Kuja's in here crying because she wants to go outside to just look at him cut the lawn because she's scared of the lawnmower. All right. Anyway, Lakivia, Megan was really enjoying herself. Yes, having a good time, being out, relaxed, all that stuff. Uh-oh. Elaine, what time was this? Oh, okay, just a few minutes ago. Elaine says, bye, everyone, wherever you are in the world. Hubby needs feeding, LOL. Yeah, it is, I guess, almost dinner time, an early dinner. Ooh, I see Alan has dropped a little love. Let me see. Let me hold on. Hold on to my hats. Okay. Alan says, hey, Miss VS, is the new channel going to be Sussex related? Ha, ha, ha. No, no, and no. YouTube unfolded. I have dropped the link. Hopefully, you just do the at sign in the search bar on your YouTube main page. At sign YouTube unfolded all together, and you'll see the channel. Hopefully, and Alan, I do hope I'll see you over there. Ooh. Now, thank you for the love that you dropped on me. May it be returned unto you 1,000,000,000 times over. This is for you. Got to get to the spot because I'm never there once I end the content. It's your favorite time track. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Well, you were a little trashy there, but thank you, Alan. Woo, hit the wrong thing. Let me see. T Mac, thank you for 10 months of membership. Some things have to end for better things to begin. Woo, that's going to be the last comment that comes up. Well, this channel is still going to go on. Have no fear. But yes, some things have to end for better things to begin. Um, Again, do hope I see y'all over there. I love that comment. Love, 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 love. Okay, everybody is saying hi. Oh, there's Cookies and Cream, my manager. Yeah, my manager. I created a new. You've probably seen it if all the channel members know because I've dropped the channel information over there. Okay, just saying. Let me see. So if for any, let me see what Mrs. Clutch say. Mrs. Clutch said, hi, traditionally, my son came home from hospital yesterday. High BP, heart failure for over 10 years now, kidneys, diabetes. We will pray for him. Yes, we will, Mrs. Clutch. That is, everybody, please, please go see the doctor and get your health checks checked, Phew. All right. Let me come back over. I'm going to bring this up as the last comment for the day. I do hope that you enjoyed yourself here today on Sussex Saturday. I have enjoyed my time with you all. As I do each and every Sussex Saturday, just to let y'all know, as more content is coming from Harry and Meghan, you got the Polo as well as Meghan having her show and etc. Then I'll start doing probably more than just once a week, but we'll see how things go. Up until then, when we have more to eat on, I'll provide. All right. Anyway, let me just scan the comments once more and again. All right. Good time to end. Please, I hope I see you all in about 30 minutes. Gives you time to run, get your drinks, snacks, and all that, empty your bladders and all that fun stuff. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Love you all. Bye.